What's going on, everybody? Respawn Gentleman here. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get the attribute shrines in the new DLC missions. So let's jump into Wraiths Rising and I'll show you where it is and how to complete the puzzle. So as soon as you start the mission, you could just proceed through it normally. If you want to complete the main objectives, you can, although it's not necessary. Um, so if you want, you can just follow the path that I'm taking. You'll still get the attribute point even if you quit out of the mission. Um, that's been there since day one. I don't think it's like uh, gear where it's tied to mission completion, which, was a glitch at the beginning where it wasn't. But anyways, that's beside the point. We're here for attribute shrines, not gear. Alright, so just keep following the path that I'm taking. Jump across this bridge here. And you want to go around that area, because there'll be a bunch of gnolls that show up, and it just takes more time, and they're unnecessary to fight. So you'll go over to this ledge that's right up here. And once you get up here, there'll be some stairs over to the left right there. Don't go up there. It's just a frost giant that you have to fight in order to complete the mission. But again, unnecessary. No reason to do it. So you'll want to come over to this ledge. Jump up here. There'll be a whole bunch of gnolls. You can see them. Make sure you kill them because they will definitely cause issues for you if you don't. And it also gets rid of that curse energy right here, so it'll be a lot easier to get up here without getting hurt. Then once you're up here, just come up this ledge and you'll need that warmth. However, the only way to get the warmth, you have to kill this guy. There's no options not to, because look, I'll stand next to him. Don't get it until actually he's dead, which is a bit unfortunate. But let's go over here, break these things, and you'll want to grab this bomb. This bomb is very important. Without it, you cannot complete the attribute shrine. So then just proceed normally. This next area, you don't technically have to fight the enemies, but they are extremely annoying and will... through my testing, it's been about 75% of the time you will get hit by them. So the best thing to do is just get rid of them. You don't have to complete the objective, but at least get rid of the enemies, and then it's smooth sailing for the rest of the time. Shouldn't have to fight anybody else. Okay, they're dead. So what you want to do, once you're in this area, next to these tents is this totem here. You want to break that, and then you want to come all the way over here, and right up here is these holder things. Break those, and jump on top. This will actually give you the first piece of the puzzle. Go and stand on this one, and then continue on normally from here. So now we'll jump down here. This area has a whole bunch of trolls that show up, but you don't have to worry about fighting them. They don't really pay attention to you. They'll throw stuff at you, but yeah, you can avoid it. So run past the shrine, come over here to the left, and you'll break these vines. Well, maybe break the vines. There we go. Game's not working for me today. But you'll keep following this path, run around this corner here. And once you get to this bridge right here, then you'll actually come over here behind everything else. And, goodness. Nothing's breaking today, but you want to stand on this plate here. I shouldn't have gotten poisoned. I don't know why those vines didn't break. Having issues, I guess. But anyways, keep going back over here. There's the trolls. Forget about them. And what you want to do is actually run right over this way. Kind of back to where you were, but in this set, instead go to the snowy area. And if you've already completed this mission, this is where you have to go. So you want to run over here. And once you get here, again, you can avoid these enemies. They don't really bother you too much. But here's where you place the bomb that we did earlier. And once you place that, then just run here to the back. And these things. In this little area, there's some enemies that show up, but you're not really too bad. break this boulder here at the end, stand on that, and then run away. Then they're done. So now with that one, that's the third piece of the shrine. Then you want to come back to this area and go through this portal. And then right here is the final piece. Now you can see the dome disappeared, so you can run over here and collect the shrine. Now I've already collected this one, so you don't see the notification pop up, but I do already have this one. So let's go ahead and jump over to the next mission. Alrighty, so here we are in the second mission of the new DLC. It's called An Infernal Bargain. So this one you want to follow the path normally that you would take. Unlike the last one, there is one objective that you have to complete. This is because the way is blocked by a magic wall that won't disappear till you kill enemies. Other than that, there's not really any times other than another time where you have to kill enemies. You can skip past almost all of them. So you'll get to this first area here. You want to kill all of these cultists because you can't proceed with the mission if you don't. So let me go ahead and take care of these guys real quick and we'll skip ahead to that. Okay, so now that they're dead, you can skip the short rest, you don't need it. But once they're dead, just continue through the mission as you normally would. And again, you can bypass all of the enemies and keep following the path that I take. And then I'll let you know about a special little section where you need to really kind of pay attention to things. Okay, so this is the area that you get to where you really need to pay attention. There's a ton of Stygians that show up here. Normally you would have to defeat them. You don't technically have to, although they will actually follow you this entire time, so they can make this extremely difficult. One of the reasons why I do this on challenge rating 1, because I could run past them, and even if they do catch me, it doesn't hurt as bad. So that's why you'll have like 10 Stygians and some trolls and stuff behind you. It's all sorts of bad. You want to find the two that are not lit up and activate those. Again, it's probably best to defeat them, but you don't actually have to. I ended up getting caught by them right there, so it kind of took a little bit longer than it should have. But once you get past these doors, they actually stop. They don't come in here anymore, so you're good. Now, the first part of the puzzle is actually right here. So you want to break this totem, and you want to come hit this one way back here. Then on this one here. Now we'll run forward. There's going to be a bunch of gnolls up here. So let me go ahead and defeat all of these gnolls, and then I'll skip to after that. Okay, so now that the gnolls are defeated, you can actually go in here to the back corner here and stand on this tile here. Then you'll want to break this one here and stand on this tile here. You don't have to break that totem if you're not going to continue with the mission, so that's up to you. You do need to break this one that's above here, because that creates a poison curse thing on this side. And you just run here to the back and stand on this one. And now the attribute shrine is accessible, so you can go ahead and collect your attribute point. So here we are back in Kelvin's Cairn. I'm just going to show you on the map that I do have them completed. You probably saw them earlier, but you can see here on Wraith Rising, the attribute shrine icon is lit up. Same thing with an Infernal Bargain. So that means they are collected. I'll show you in my inventory. I haven't spent them yet. Now you may be wondering why I have 3 attribute points down there instead of 2. Well, I have a video linked down in the description explaining how I got that other one. So go check that out. It's awesome. I love that they fixed it. It's absolutely fantastic. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more content. Thanks for watching.